I mean, like I can't let you do like the American hard, like, and that's where I have a problem, and that's why Ren separates himself to me. My issue lies within like the usage of our terminology, and it's like you can't do that without our swag.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, and him saying that he studied U.S. rap, it means nothing because I can go study basketball as much as I want, but
Yeah,
it's not going to
facts.
make me a professional basketball player. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. No, that's facts. That's real. You might be a good commentator. You know what I mean? Like that's where we're at. It's like I've studied hip hop my whole life. I know more about hip hop than Skepta knows about hip hop, but I can't rap.
Yep.
So here I am. I'm a commentator on the sport. But if you're ready to get into this, bro, let's go ahead and get this thing. Let's shoot.
Let's do it, man.
Let's shoot, man.
Yeah, smoke. I want smoke. Hey, Joyner. Who want smoke? Give me the blunt. I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I want to know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want to feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you, it's time to be serious. I know you hate being home, you come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. As soon as I heard your diss, shaking my head, this shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, that you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You live.
All right. Real quick, I do want to discuss this, bro. That whole first verse, because this is what people are saying. I saw Flawed. Shout out to Flawed. Flawed was like, "Nah, Joyner, this isn't it." I agree. This is not one of those diss tracks to like end somebody's career. This is Joyner exercising. And if it comes to it, and we got to run a marathon, he'll be ready to run the marathon. I got full faith in that. But to me, the greatest thing about this, Daniel, is this is the display. And Joyner is the epitome on why U.S. rap supersedes everything because of what? His voice, his flow, his swag, his tone, his seriousness with what he's saying. And that's why it's leagues above what Skepta can bring to the table. I'm sorry to the UK people, bro. Like, y'all can't do that.
No, they can't, man. So my thoughts on that is, dude, in the perception of the fans' eyes, this is round one. And I'm always been a big fan of, if you're going to let the first round off, knowing that there's probably going to be more, hold off just a little bit. Just throw some jabs and kind of, what he's doing right now is he's clowning them. He's just clowning them, but he's doing it very, very creatively, and he's making them look bad.
Well, also, let's pay attention to this hook right here, because you bring up another valid, you bring up a real valid structure here, because I'm paying attention to the tone, I'm paying attention to the way that he's delivering these rhymes, and I'm saying to myself, yes, some of these rhymes aren't, they're not going to punish my guy Skepta to death, but he's also showing you what you can't do while simultaneously in this hook 8-miling himself so that you can't, because this is what I wanted to say. I forgot to say this at the beginning. Skepta to the UK is like a ASAP Rocky or a Drake is here. It's like I get the hoes, I got the women, I got the money. He's not this. This is not for him. Yeah. So what Joyner's saying here in the hook is he's 8-miling himself. Like, don't bring that to me about numbers. Don't bring that to me about how you got more women than me, which I don't know, bro. Joyner's Joyner.
I wouldn't know. Yeah.
And to bring all this other stuff to the table, I'm telling you right here, right now, right off the bat, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I love it. I love this. So, like, a lot of people are really saying that this isn't it, but to me, this is enough. They're saying, like, nah, that ain't it.
Round one shot.
Yeah.
Well, people want the most savage diss you've ever heard right off the bat. That's not how it works.
That's psychopathic, bro. The only person that's ever done that is Eminem. That's the only person you've ever seen do that right off the rip.
Yeah.
In your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know. Not even no one in the freshman list.
That's so embarrassing, bro. And you gotta be of American culture to even know what he's talking about.
Yes.
Man, dog. And it's paying attention to the words here. Like, it's paying attention to the message that's being, like, thrown out through the hook to me, more so than what's even in the verses. Like, his hook is very telling. It's like, I got to make him respect this, bro. Like, it's on my back. I'm putting the country flag on and everything like I'm the greatest we got, and I'm running it. I'm running with the ball, bro. I rock with this, bro. I think that it's heavy. I think it's dope, and I think it's fire.
Yep. Same. And shout out, like you said, man. Shout out to this artwork right here, man.
Hard. And I disagree. Hard. I disagree with Flawed on this, bro. I think that this is tough, bro. And this is tough to beat. Skepta's not going to be able to beat this. He's going to try, but he ain't going to be able to do it. I mean, he's posting on Twitter. Skepta's posting on Twitter like he's up 1-0. And now there's this goofy dude, Fat Boy, who's coming out trying to diss Eminem. I'm like, what is this dog and pony show that y'all are running? Y'all know y'all got to earn it, right? Over there in the UK, do y'all not know? Like, where are my UK people at? I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all.
Facts.
Y'all got to earn it. Y'all's dudes got to earn it, bro.
Yeah. You go to prison and you try to fight the top dog in prison, he's going to have a lot of little underdogs that's going to get you first, dog. Like, it don't work like that.
Exactly. All right, let's run it.
I love the UK, but that shit said, I really hope you ain't the best there is. Cause all of my life, I never heard nobody tell me to put in that skeptic shit. When you gonna finally accept this shit, you not on my level.
That's another 8 Mile thing. To me, that's another 8 Mile. Like, that's another, like, I'm getting this out the way, but it's interesting because he said it about Skepta. Because we all know that, like, the lyricists in America get crapped on by people in America because ain't nobody ever told me to put on no Eminem. Ain't nobody ever told me in the car your old lady telling you to play Eminem. Like, we've all heard that a million times. So he knew that Skepta was going to bring that energy. So he got ahead of it by dissing him in that way because this is America and nobody even knows who you are. So, yeah, maybe you're the swaggy guy that people do like to listen to in your country. I ain't never heard nobody told me to put on the Skepta stuff, bro. I think that that's very calculated and super smart. He's taking the disses away. Yep. The only disses that Skepta's got.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I had the same exact thought. I had the same thought you did, man, earlier. Is that same thing? Is like you said, he's taking it away from Skepta. He's not going to be able to use that as a it's not going to land if he tries to use that anymore.
Exactly. And Jody says, dude, Joyner is smooth with the pen. I don't know if anyone is going to step up to him. Yes, and his flow and his cadence and his delivery are so rash. Like you can't outdo him anywhere. And people keep bringing up the Tory and him thing. Yes, him and Tory had a back and forth. I do believe I think Tory got him, but it wasn't like a blowout. It was just like it was really because nobody expected Tory to do that.
Yes,
you know what I mean. That's all it was. It was like, oh, the R&B guy can rap, like really rap, like. It was shocking, and to be that quick with it. But Joyner has been waiting on a moment like this since then because he's heard those talks, and Joyner has been waiting on a moment since then to attack and go crazy. So trust me when I tell y'all, like, this is enough to me, but I also feel like on the other side of this is somebody's deathbed if they want it.
Facts.
But don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should have hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you don't need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner is Central, bitch. Nobody cares. You was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast, nigga.
All right,
it's just a simplistic little N-word at the end of it too. That's like,
I like it. But look, I've seen comments already from this specific verse that, hey, he even threw a shot at Drizzy. No, he didn't. Okay, he did not diss Drake. He said Drake's name because Drake did insert himself, but that's not a Drake diss. If he dissed Drake, we're gonna know it.
Yeah, we'll know it, and he'll do it. I mean, he will do it. Like, I think that he likes Drake in the same way that I like Drake. Like, that's a dope pop artist to me. Yeah, you know what I mean. But when you're talking about lyricality and you're getting on a stage and saying that UK's got better lyricists than us, nah, I'm finding offense to that if I'm a rapper in the US.
Yep.
He's all right. So up until now, we got what we got. This verse, to me, Joyner smacks this verse out the park. This second verse is absolutely, this is where it gets bad. It's like, okay, every bar, every verse, like every word, like I love the before we even get to it, I got to talk about the ba ba ba. What's he say? Ba ba ba, pa pa pa. Like that whole rhyme scheme to me was so ill, bro. I was like, yeah, that's it. That's why you can't play with America right there. Those 4 bars. Yeah.
He knew what he was doing with this, man. He knew exactly what he was doing, man.
And people aren't giving him the credit he deserves for that, in my opinion. He knew what he was doing, and I'm not even like the Joyner guy like that. I love Joyner. I know you love Joyner too. I love listening to Joyner in this realm, freestyles, disses, going back and forth with people. But my favorite, like, Joyner isn't. He hasn't been around in a while. He did it a little bit with that Jelly Roll song. But like, you know, the super artistic display of like the backwards rap in Joyner, the Joyner that speaks from other people's perspectives,
even Devil's Work and stuff like that. Yeah. Yep.
All right, so let's all right, Skepta. Let's get it.
What makes you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs and punches, swinging for nothing, cause you never landing them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, well, bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hit me for life. The pistol black, your face get lit, the clip is back, so make a wish. I go to your town and take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah blah blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha ha ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only poppin' in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many.
Run that back. Let me run that back one time. That's please, so hard, bro. So hard.
Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your car. The plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah blah blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah, blah, blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha ha ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only.
That's why you can't play with Americans right there. It's the swag, and it's the being able to tell you in a tone that you know that it sounds real, and you can't do that, Skepta. You can't do that, bro. I'm sorry.
No, dog. That man said, I will come to the UK and steal all of your fans. Like, what are you gonna do to me,
bro?
Dog.
It's insane. I love this diss, especially as a first diss. I think that we got spoiled by what's going on with about what we had going on with Kendrick and Drake last year. So everybody is expecting like the precise calculation of what Kendrick did to Drake, which you're not going to get. Yeah. You're not going to get that here. Kendrick's disses were. That's a different type of guy, bro. Like, and Not Like Us is his worst diss. Like the other disses leading up to Not Like Us were his best disses. Not Like Us was this. It's almost like Kendrick reversed it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
nah,
I
bro.
agree. I agree, man. I'm really impressed with this Joyner diss myself. Like I said, I didn't expect some earth-shattering, groundbreaking diss round one, man. Never ever do I expect that, just from history. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Dr. Gold coming in with that super chat.
Yeah, dog. USA. Thank you, Dr. Gold. Appreciate you, bro. But no, it's facts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's just on the heels of the Clips album too, like they're just screwed, bro, because like this is talking about how this sets a new precedent moving forward, but unfortunately the whole first half of this year has just been a blank canvas that nobody's wanted to touch. I don't know why. Or maybe it's because people finally decided, you know what? Let's take our time and actually hone our craft and put out some great music. And that's what it's starting to seem like. The Clip said that it took them, their album has 13 songs on it, Daniel. They said that it took them 2.5 years to complete this album.